commented on the Death Row podcast Instagram and said about you, Johnny, Evelyn, and Sean, all three of you same night.
Yeah, you know, the funny thing about that is that you ain't gonna kill nobody by hugging anybody to death, you know? You better stop with that crotch sniffing shit, especially if you're talking to me, brother, because your legacy is always gonna be known for sniffing other dudes' crotches. You know, every time you've had a chance to prove somebody wrong, all you do is you sniff crotches. And instead of worrying about what I'm talking and posting about, because this is what I do, you should be worrying about your fight, you know, because your gas tank is trash, brother, and Sean's about to test your gas tank, you know? So maybe keep your eyes on the prize. And don't worry so much about me, sucker.
Dude, I love Justin. I'm a fan. I don't like this matchup for him.
Well, you know what? I mean, Justin knows what he's getting into, and it's hard to count that dude out. He's such an animal.
Yeah, he can land the shot, but...
And it's in the White House. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But that dude has the touch of death.
Whether it's at the White House or a KFC parking lot, that's the fight we want to see. That's the fight I want to see. I just wanted to get done, you know, one way or another. You know, point blank, period. Whether it's at the White House or it's at New York City, Madison Square Garden, this fight has to get done. And there's going to be distractions everywhere. You know, there's going to be distractions wherever they fight because it's probably going to be the biggest fight of the year when those two step in the cage. You know, not probably isn't. I can't think of a bigger fight. Only me and Connor's the only bigger fight that I can think of, you know. But other than that, that'll be the biggest fight in a long, long time.
Do you think it could happen at some point, you versus him, or now that it didn't happen for White House, do you think finished? Like there's no chance of it happening?
I believe so, as long as I win this fight, right? Because otherwise it doesn't make too much sense. Because you know Alex is a dangerous guy. Why going to put himself on the line? But I believe he winning this fight, it's a big chance.
Okay, so you think it's not dead? You still believe it could happen?
Well, I believe it happens because he has to be released for the UFC. I don't think the UFC is going to release him anytime soon. So if he want to fight, who's going to be against? Going to be against him.
Okay. So is that part of the motivation? You win this fight, you get the big John Jones fight, because that seemed like something you really wanted.
Well, right now, I forget everything and I'm focused on this fight right now. I mean, after that, like if I can possibly fight John Jones, do not fight John Jones, it's something that could happen, could not happen right now. I'm focused on this fight. The John Jones is after.
Olha, porra! Não, se tem na bola, me chama lá assim. Bora. Já não. Acabou.
So when they didn't confirm, I thought, okay, they're either going to go with me or Corey, and maybe they're just bringing it to the other guys and the other matchmakers are going to vote or I don't know what. So Saturday night, me, my wife and daughters were sitting down watching and we found out like everybody else and we had like a really nice moment.
Wow.
So the secrecy made it kind of special, right? So we all found out at the same time and I thought it was cool.
You literally found out when we did, watching on TV?
Yeah, but like I had said yes.
But you didn't know for sure.
100%. Yeah, I didn't know for sure. Yeah.
Wow.
For sure. A lot of people were happy for me. And then I was getting lots of messages that kind of like, oh, you know, if you go there, you're supporting pedophiles. It's like, man, you don't make this about that, you know? Don't make it about stuff that, you know, it's still going there for sports. I'm going there to represent Canada. I'm going there for a platform to show the world who I am, what Canada represents and how hard we work. And I'm going to fight with my whole heart. And I'm going to speak well and I'm going to try to represent my country. You know, I'm not worried about what other people do. You know, I'm there to represent me and my team and show the world how great we are.
I believe you were there in these now infamous Sean Strickland, Khamzat Chimaev training sessions, right? You've witnessed them?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, you know, I was here for pretty much all of them, you know.
How many have there been, would you say?
They were out here for a little over a month and a half, if I remember correctly. It was, you know, Khamzat and a team of guys and Darren Till and I'm trying to think who else. And that's when Sadabus, he was coming into the gym. So, I mean, it was a great addition to the room, man. Like we learned a lot of great stuff from those guys, and it was a welcome addition to the team. I thought they got along really well. I thought they pushed each other really well. I feel like it was more of a competitive environment than anything, So, where it kind of took a turn, I honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah. When you were watching them, were you wondering like, oh, this could be something down the line? Like these guys could actually fight each other? Did that ever cross your mind?
Not necessarily, because, Khamzat was still fighting at 170. But, for me, it was like, take this opportunity to learn as much as you can from Khamzat and some of his routes and some of the things that he does really well on the ground. And, just be a student when he's in here and listen and learn and kind of observe the way that he trains. I thought he was a great addition to the room and the team and made us all better while he's here.
Class action lawsuit. Everyone was very happy to hear that you did well as a result of the lawsuit. Can you confirm this is true, that Anderson did well after this?
Yeah, but I it's so interesting because when people talking about that, I it's just really, I don't know. And John Jones talked to me.
Oh.
And one time I trained with John Jones, and I'm with Devin, Method and Devin, training shooting techniques. And I'm with John Jones, and John Jones tell me about that. I say, bro, I don't know. I think I go talk to Dana about that. And John Jones talk to me and say, that's the truth. But this is not about UFC anymore, because this matter happened. UFC have to pay, and check it out with your lawyer and with your team. And I tried to call Dana for check it out. So what's going on? I don't know. I don't put UFC and I don't suit UFC and this and that. And when I start talk with my lawyer explained to me the whole thing. And that's all. I say, okay, all right, it's done.
That's good, right? Free money.
Yeah.
But you earned it.
Not free. It's not free money. It's not.
You have to pay taxes.
It's not free. I pay tax, but remember, it's not free money. I think this money is for money the UFC need to pay for everybody. You know?
Sure.
And for me, it's nothing free because I suffering a lot to this money come to my account,
Yeah, there's a weird that sort of discussion about fighter pay. I've always been of the opinion that fighters should be making more money, period. Because like the same way I feel about like the way I run my comedy club, the comedians make 80% of the money. Because I feel like that's who's you're paying to see. You're paying to see them. We make plenty of money, like with drinks and 20% of the ticket sale. It's like it's enough. Like it should be. If we had a comedy club and there's no comedians, no one's coming, right? No one's gonna pay just to sit there and buy drinks. Like the whole idea is they're paying to see someone's work. If you fight, that's what people are paying to see. They're paying to see fighters.
Without the fighters, there's no show. Without the comedians, there's no show. I understand. But I think the big thing with the discussion of fighter pay is the percentages.
Yes.
When you look at other major organizations like NFL, NBA, the percentages are so different.
Yeah, it's not good.
What are the politics behind the UFC? Like I've heard, like you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't even pick the fights. And you just get a call and you just accept it.
Yeah.
So you have no say in what happens.
You have no say. Hunter Campbell, who is like the UFC lawyer, he kind of just tells you what direction they're gonna go, and it's either you take it or leave it. So you don't really get a choice what you want to do.
They just leave you.
They just leave you. They ice you. They won't give you fights. They'll just let you sit out there. They'll say, hey, you turn down this fight. Now you're not going to fight for the year. You're not going to make money. They'll freeze you out.
So you're forced to take whatever they give you, even if it's not a good move for your career, whatever it is.
Yeah, even if it's not a good move and you don't think you're getting paid what you deserve, it doesn't matter. They say, hey, you either accept it, be a company man, or we'll just ice you and you don't get a fight to make money.
My question is, because everyone talks about UFC pay being low and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So if every fighter came together and they all put a stand to it, wouldn't something have to be done?
For sure.
All the big names, Islam, ILIA, everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone came together. Wouldn't something have to happen?
Yeah, it would. But the thing is those guys that would make the biggest influence, that have the biggest platforms, like ILIA, like MAKHACHEV, like Khabib, those guys are getting paid so well, they're never going to speak out against the UFC.
Oh, they're getting paid well.
They're getting paid
so
well.
People do get paid well.
They do get paid well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
never mind then.
Those guys are making, $5 million a fight. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's like boxing numbers.
Yeah, 5-10 million. Yeah.
You ever use yourself in UFC, the video game?
Nah, I never played the UFC.
Your fighter's good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm pissed they don't give us any money or revenue from it, bro.
Dude, what?
Yeah, that's why I don't play.
The fighters don't get cuts in the UFC game?
No. Yeah. College football players are getting cuts from NCAA football, but UFC fighters don't get no cuts from any of the royalties in UFC. Crazy, right?
Wow.
They use our name and likeness on EA
but
UFC.
Wait, but you can say, no, I don't want to be in the game, right?
I don't think, no. UFC, once you sign a contract, they have all your name and likeness. They can use it for anything.
Wow.
Right?
That's crazy.
Guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure to like, share, and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Drop a comment below too. It really helps us out with the shadow ban we're dealing with.